The last thing we want to talk about here in terms of fixing defects is image noise. We'll close this red eye file. Again, we don't need to save it. We'll go back to our Chapter 6 folder and open up the file titled Noise 1. Let's zoom into this image at 100%. That's Command 1 on the Mac, Control 1 on the PC. You can see in this image that we've got a lot of brightly colored pixels, reds, magentas, a little bit of blues in there. This is what's known as image noise, and the cause for it is shooting at a high ISO on your digital camera. This happens when you're in low light situations, and it's oftentimes unavoidable, but let's see how we can clean this up in Photoshop. We're going to go up to the Filter menu, scroll down to the Noise submenu, and go to Reduce Noise. Now this filter is nice. It pops up a nice big 100% preview of your image. And what we are going to do is simply move to the Reduce Color Noise setting and boost this up. The default is at about 45%. And what we're trying to do simply is take the saturated colors out of those noisy areas. If you want to see the preview, simply move your cursor into this preview box, click and hold. That's where we started from, and if we let it go, we see the after. So that's pretty good. Strength, you want to be very conservative here. This affects luminance noise, and this can very quickly lead to a soft, mushy file. So you don't want to stray too far above the default. It's the reduce color noise option that you really want to be concerned with. They have a basic and an advanced mode. In most cases, you're going to be fine with basic, but if you need to reduce image noise on a per channel basis, if you want to work differently on the red channel versus the green or the blue, for example, you can simply click on advanced. And now, instead of an overall strength setting, you can go and make changes per channel. For this image, the noise is fairly uniform over all three channels, so we're good in the overall setting and in the basic mode. Again, you want to use the reduce color noise option to get rid of as much color as you can. With sharpen details, you don't want to stray too far from the default in most cases. If you drag it all the way to the right, you're going to start to introduce artifacts to your image. And if you go all the way to the left, the image is going to be a bit softer than it really needs to be. If you're working with a JPEG that's been heavily compressed, you'll find this Remove JPEG Artifact button very handy. That can help remove some of the jaggedness or blockiness that you see in JPEGs that have been very heavily compressed. But that's it. The reduce noise filter, just a couple of settings on that, and you can have markedly improved results. We'll hit OK, and now you can see that result applied over your entire image area.